And I'm putting quite a bit of titanium white on this brush just to get a thick layer on top of these clouds like they're catching the sunlight, these happy little clouds. It's not a rainy day, no, it's an idyllic day. It's a perfect day to be outdoors. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And that's about all we need to really do in the background of this piece, unless you want to do more, it's up to you. But remember, if you've taken the necessary time to do your work in the foreground, then the background can be left somewhat rough looking. In the end, you want the viewer's eye to be drawn from the horizon down to that riverbank, and in particular, to the dead body. Now, speaking of that dead body, if you remember, we combined some yellow ochre, some shale gray, and just a touch of kudzu green to give her a nice sallow tone, like she'd been submerged for a few days. Why did she pop up now? Who knows, maybe a rascally little trout nibbled through that rope that was tied around her ankle attached to the cinder block, and up she popped. It happens. And look at that fisherman. Look at the surprise on his face. He thought he was in for just a quiet, relaxing day of some fly fishing alone with his thoughts, and suddenly, oh, great golly, who put this here? He'll never be the same again. Yeah. You might be wondering, hey, where's the blood? Well, if you remember, that body's been submerged for quite some time. All the blood from the stab wound has long since washed away. You know, if you want, I suppose you could put a little trail of blood just trickling downstream, but I think that's overdoing it. You can put it in there, though. It's your painting after all. What I think I am going to do is make a nice feathery lure on his vest. Yeah, that'll be a nice touch that'll add some zest to the finished product. And to do that, I'm going to mix up some titanium white and just a hint of vibrant blue. It was maybe a bluebird feather. He didn't kill the bird, he just found his lucky feather sitting in the backyard and decided he was going to make his favorite lure out of it. You can mix it up right on the palette with the brush, like so. Now make sure there's a lot more white than blue, otherwise it's just not going to pop. All right, here we go. It's kind of just feathering it out lightly, like you're barely touching the canvas, because this isn't one of those rubbery lures, the ones that you drag behind the boat, or the metal, you call them metal spinners? I don't know. I've never been fishing. Brian, have you? No? Okay. You know, I think that about finishes up this little slice of outdoor life. Beautiful. Now, I know some of you are wondering, hey, what would this painting look like if the dead body was found in Lake Michigan? Well, you're in luck, because that is next week's project. So get a fresh canvas ready and then come back and join me then. Goodbye.